Okay. Oh, that's not the right one.
Woo.
There we go. How's it going,
my
Larry?
camera. Oh, that was weird. That was real weird for a second. Were you just... Oh, that's because you were in the wrong scene. Makes sense now. I understand. Hi. Hi, Dustin.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm moving my microphone.
You're doing it. I think I'm close enough. I don't know.
It's probably fine.
It's probably fine.
How's it going?
Wow.
I'm Dustin.
I'm Lorraine still, technically.
I'm
Hi, Colette.
gonna update some files.
What are you doing? Can I help you? You don't even look like you know what you're doing. Goofball. Such a strange cat.
Oh, I wonder. That's interesting.
Oh, that's a good sign. I like that sign. That's a
Okay,
good
there
sign.
it goes. No, it's fine now.
Bang, bang, bang.
Took it a second to think about the internet.
You know, I do that sometimes too. Sometimes you just gotta sit and think about the internet. Wow. So majestic.
Mm-hmm.
Good talk.
Let me see. I'm just spinning up files and stuff here.
Woo!
Oh, come on. Okay, so I got this text file doc from before.
Amazing.
Bunch of notes and stuff.
Ugh, it's bigger.
I mean, I think I just shuffled some stuff around. I don't remember what I typed in here. You can read it. You tell me what's in it.
I bold feet.
Pulling Unity up. How's it going, Lorraine? How's your Sunday?
It's good. Did laundry like I usually do. We played some afternoon Destiny, which, as we mentioned while we were doing it, is not something we've done in a while.
Mm-hmm.
That used to be our tradition. It used to be Sunday, going out to a friend's house, just everybody bringing a PlayStation, having a LAN party while playing Destiny, and we haven't done that in almost a full calendar year.
Unity window back over here so that there's something else to stare at when I'm preoccupied.
Amazing.
And then
I also spent some time today making a little pick-me-up comic for my youngest sister. She's been having
wonderful.
Little bit of a rough time. My mom, not so subtly, texts my other two sisters and I in a chat that my youngest is not in when she's having a particularly rough day. And I always try to, completely, apropos of asking her how she's doing, just kind of like a, hey, I sent her a picture of our cat and was like, oh, she's being super cute today. And then I asked her about something we had talked about yesterday, and that got her kind of talking. And
hi. Colette's down there.
About something completely benign, just to show her I was thinking about her, because I always am, but I'm horribly introverted a lot of times and have trouble reaching out. And so then I was just kind of thinking about it and just like, oh, I'll make her something, because that's something that I've actually done for her for a long time. It's particularly years. I can't even tell you how many years I was doing it. First day of school or semester, I would draw up a little thing, put it on her door for her to find in the morning. I think it was mostly around high school to middle school. I was doing that consistently. So I was already in college, so our schedules, I wasn't getting up at the same time as her. And so she'd have a little something to see. And at one point, I remember she had a bunch of them just stacked up on her in her room somewhere. So that was nice to see. And I know that she appreciates them. And she then texted me saying that she had been feeling really down and that she saw the comic that I had sent her. Yeah, weirdly enough, in email, which is something I haven't done for her yet. I've drawn her stuff on digitally before, but it's always still been printed out and given to her. She seemed to have been picked up by it, so I'll take that as
that's wonderful.
As a good thing.
Here, I'll be right back because I forgot.
Good job.
Forgot some stuff. Hold on.
Wow.
Luckily, the office is right over here.
Amazing. There's a part of me that still kind of wishes that we had broken down the wall between these two rooms and just had a really big room that was both for streaming and the office, because I think that would have been cool.
I mean, We still could.
Yeah, but we've made use of the closet space now, and it's so much work.
Anyway, I need controllers, which
got them.
I didn't have them. Now we do.
You'd think we'd have controllers in this room that has like a literal giant shelf wall of video games and a closet chock full of them.
There are actually no current gen controllers in here natively. They're all.
I mean, I guess we're using those elsewhere. But...
all right, plug that in. Anyway,
I think the part of me that wants to break down the wall is the same part of me that craves a non-actual business office space to just have a bunch of room like set aside. Because I mean, like, we're only 2 people in this house. We don't need that much space, so we have it to like spare or whatever. But there's still just something about having somewhere to go that isn't like work or whatever.
So actually,
to facilitate creativity, because man, do I love creativity.
So I guess the thing we're gonna mess with right now.
I love him.
That broke it. He's one of the other things we need to fix.
No.
But I guess I'll just unplay it. But
I don't want him to be broken. I love Shop Goop. Did he have a different name, or was he just the shopkeeper?
Shopkeeper to me. But the thing that I do, the other thing, he should actually be, I'm hoping, pretty straightforward to fix, because I did fix the pause menu. So this appears to be working right now. And
for those following along at home, after we stopped streaming last week, Dustin continued to work for another hour to 2 maybe, and fixed it.
Still need to fix the way the art. That'll be like us. We're not gonna necessarily do that today. We'll see. We'll probably take it a little easy today, but I definitely wanted to get back on and not miss a weekend. Much like the podcast, I just kind of want to keep the schedule going. The thing I'm actually gonna mess with immediately is the So the shopkeeper, I'm hoping will be relatively easy to fix. He's kind of like the pause menu, where there's no reason you would ever need to have input from any other source while he's active.
Correct.
Like the pause menu, you don't need to. You're not controlling Marta or anything. This is the only thing that takes input, so it meshes perfectly with that design I laid out in the Cucumber version of these. Same with the shopkeeper or the clothing shop. It's all the same thing. These are slightly different because these work in a way that like there's actually nothing in Cucumber that works quite the way the doors work. Where like you both want the player to be able to still have input on leave, or you want them to be able to hit the button. But basically like basically what I want this to do is I want it to be controlled by Marta in the same way that her projectiles and stuff are, where it just like she gets a reference to it basically when she comes into the trigger point that activates that input.
For half a second, I thought you meant like you want it to act more like the Cucumber doors, and then I was gonna go on a tirade about how many people got so startled and confused by that.
No, I do.
How I had to take it off the A button because people kept shooting up a storm, and they would just go through it automatically. Like these doors are the product of much user testing frustration.
I do want us to still be activated by a button press. Honestly, the only thing I really changed, I do want to make that prompt above her head larger at some point, but that's a different.
Fastest thing I can do.
But I do want it to function the same way. I just want to change the implementation so that it's still only one active input controller at one time.
Stop. Stop. Don't make me get the spray bottle, because I will. She's like clawing at the whiteboard. I'm gonna get a weapon. By a weapon, I mean a squirt bottle.
Okay.
Beep, beep, beep.
Clay, you're being bad.
She's very bad.
Being a bad cat. Well, she's following you, so you can still get your weapon.
Don't run back here. There. Not gonna be able to see this. It's a mystery, I know. Oh, it looks clear.
It's green enough.
And then we'll go over this screen and y'all can see it because it's.
But anyway, yeah. So I want it to function the same way, just like the way the pause menu works now. Is it functions the same way as it did before? It's just implemented differently. I want to do the same thing with these. And actually, that'll tie back into the
we're tying it back in. Let's
the
go.
prompts too, because I'll probably also have it like basically every time you activate that trigger point, I'll have it recheck for what type of controller you have, so it can bring up the right image. But I haven't done any. That's technically all separate from
Sure.
the
Yeah.
inputs changing.
Uh-huh.
So we'll mess with that.
Are those all? Is that all like controlled by a single file, or are those? Is that like on a
there's like
script basis?
there's an individual script that I just attach to stuff. That,
okay, so there it's in a central location, so you technically only do it once.
But so there are multiple like
right
now there's probably like 4 of them in the scene or whatever. So there's one for this. There's one for the pause menu. There might be. I think there's one on each of these. Like I'm not gonna go. Well, I can go talk to them because we're gonna unplay the game anyway. But there's one on there for.
Is it easier to do it on an individual basis, or is it just not feasible to have it as a?
It kind of doesn't matter. That's just the way I decided to do it. I don't think it's necessarily easier or harder. It's just you just gotta choose how you want to approach things. So with all that in mind, let me grab our. Remember which way I can drag windows again. You're gonna need to mess with this and this, and at minimum this.
Woo!
And then we'll work backwards from there.
That's a lot of messing. Excuse me.
So right now, they have the update? This is basically what we kind of want to move out of here. And it's already got an on trigger enter, which is useful, and on trigger exit, which is theoretically also useful. Like I'm hoping this will just work the way we expect it to. So none of this will probably matter.
Damn.
Like I don't think we'll need to touch any of this. I'm just scrolling through the thing. Oh, that. Where did this get? Oh, that's just called from something elsewhere. That's probably fine.
I don't know why that's on there.
I
wonder if it's just because it has a reference to that. I don't know. Probably.
This might not need to change because I think. Yeah, that should be okay. Yeah, so right now I'm going to comment this out. Actually, just probably going to comment or no, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do what I did with the other ones. I'm just going to change this from update to... And these two, I don't remember what's different about these, but we might be able to consolidate these into one script, or just leave them separate. I forget if I've even looked at this and just like decided it was too much of a hassle and didn't do it.
There was a reason they were separate.
I know there is.
Differently.
But we'll work with this one first.
I'm trying to remember. It's got something to do with the score, I think, because of how different the boss encounters are, and I'm not sure how easy that would be. To be put in like an if.
I'm not worried about it. It's not high on my list.
Getting those scores retained and tallied, which again I don't know how they started how the math started to go wrong. But that was quite the undertaking. I'm very proud of how I jury rigged the scores into a simplified manner by concatenating and then pulling apart strings.
Well, I'll run this question by you because this is just the thing I've been thinking of. But
no.
How would you feel about actually like kind of deprecating some of that stuff somewhat significantly as opposed to trying to fix it and just do like scores based on level completions and not like a cumulative thing?
But the percentage.
That's fine if you want. If you want to try to
so
keep
hard to get that percentage tracker working.
Squirt that cat. Leave the green screen alone. Okay, that's fine. We'll see. It's just like you said. At some point, stuff changed enough that it's not quite as accurate as it used to be. And just wondering if there was a chance to not care. But that's not a given. I just wanted to run it by you.
I mean, we could change how it's like it's tallied at the end as opposed to like a straight up percentage. It could just be like you get a number of points per
Yeah, that would
like,
be
completion,
cool.
and
We
then
could
it
do
doesn't
something like
average it
that.
out, because I think it's the averaging, if I remember correctly, that is kind of what's, because like, you get everything, you get like 101%, and I still don't know why. Because again, eventually it just kind of like started doing that. It wasn't always that way, and then it's just like
yeah. But so looking at here, I think this is what we'll have to do. Like, I think this will just work basically. Like, we shouldn't need this active check anymore because it'll only ever be theoretically updating while Marta's interacting with it if we do everything else right. So that should be okay. Are you okay over there? I just wanted you to like check my math, check my logic. We shouldn't need this anymore because that's going to happen in Marta's script. And then actually, that's the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pass. So that's what I did for all those other things. Just takes Marta's. Oh. And actually, yeah, this can be there. Oh, and it doesn't need this because of that now. So that is gone. Okay. So that should all be fine. And then in here, we'll have to revisit this bool and see if we actually still end up using it for anything or not. But
I mean, that's just activating or deactivating this. That is active. Is this thing's active?
Sure. Whatever. I'm just like, we'll leave it for now. Because it was referenced in that other thing, but like I said, that you know what? Actually, that could be. We could even leave that. Let's leave that in here since it's already in here. Because or no, because there'll have to be a check. There'll have to be a check inside Marta anyway. So it would be kind of redundant to check it twice. Because there's no way to, unless we did something else. We could do a, yeah, let's just do that. All right. So I'm gonna, we can do another find for this at the start of the, like when it spawns in. You can do them before you do stuff. You shouldn't do them in the active gameplay loop. But you can do them when things begin or end. Huh? I mean, there's still other ways to use less of them, but they're definitely like you definitely shouldn't have them in update and stuff.
I didn't have them in update.
We found one where it was an update the other week, but that's okay.
Yeah, but it wasn't like a constant.
Do you remember what that function's called?
Find,
oh, there it is. Find a game object with tab. So over here, I'm gonna need to make. I'm just gonna give. See, this is the part where actually, if we consolidate them, it would just be. It doesn't really matter. But put it at the bottom over here somewhere. Nope.
Exit pipette.
And then just for the.
What is it called? The casing like that?
Camel casing?
No, because you need the first one.
Is that it's still not camel casing?
No, because the first of everyone. I feel like there's a different name for it. Unless
I think you're right.
I don't know.
Whatever. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Anyway. Oh.
Everything else just looks
Guess
weird.
I don't need to build that
It's
yet.
not like that.
But in this start,
variable case right there.
I'll do a. Is it just player? Is that what your tag is? I had another one of these doing something
Go
similar.
down a little bit. Go to the trigger. scroll through this script. Yeah, it's just player with a
Okay.
button.
Oh, and actually I need to... Come on.
What do you...
Nothing, the cursor was just, it wasn't moving quite when I was doing the touchpad.
Why are you choosing the mouse? You have a mouse.
I don't know.
It's
I have no idea.
No, that is the right mouse. You're losing your mind, sir. You've been getting too many palindromes
That's
today.
true.
It's only
I'll just make these
freaking
public
4.
because I'm lazy.
Yeah, okay.
Could make a function to reference them instead, but...
Isn't it going to get mad if that one isn't assigned a value?
No, it's just gonna make everything stupider when we go to implement it. I'll show you. It'll be fine. It'll just be kind of lazy and bad. Okay, so that's just gonna like pass along a reference to itself. And then this should all work. That should need to be changed. Honestly, I think none of this needs to be changed now, because these should still activate and deactivate when they would normally. And this update's only going to be called, like it's only going to execute really what's in here when it's active. So the other thing that we have to add, so this is kind of a redundant, like if, but an update here, or are we somewhere else? No, let's start. Okay. I'll just put it here, I guess. Oh, is that? Did I make that public? I did. Okay, so that should just work. And then if we want to keep them separate, we're just gonna have to replicate everything we did in that exit pipe script and just also do this.
Woo! You'll love to see it.
Which this is gonna get mad at me because that doesn't exist yet, but that's fine. Shut up. Yeah, but I think that'll just work. Let's see. Like, my hope there is that it will appear as though nothing is different at all, but we just change the code a little so that there's still only one input manager at a time.
Let's find out.
Just checking other stuff. Okay, step outside. It doesn't seem to do anything, which is good. Step in and hit X. It should load us in. All right. And then this is actually broken too. I need to fix this separately. But, okay. All right. That looks... Do one more time just to eyeball it.
Surprisingly smooth.
Sometimes I know what I'm doing.
Yay!
Sometimes.
I'm so proud.
Okay. Looks good to me. All right. And quite honestly, let's eyeball this just to see, because that looks the same. This is a little different, I think. But again, that'll actually just that kind of just makes the case for I'll just keep being lazy. All right, yeah, this is fine. I'm just gonna keep being lazy because if we change this in the exact same way as we change this one, it should also just work theoretically.
I love the lazy.
It's not efficient remotely, but
efficiency's overrated. More scripts, more of them.
Oh, this one's start function is so much smaller. That's weird. I'm not gonna question it. Get rid of you. Get rid of you.
If you really just want to know what they all are, you could just put the scripts side by side.
Yeah, I could.
Oh, goodness.
Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. And that's all we did, right?
Yeah.
I think. This other one, because all this other shit is basically the same. We already set that up in Marta. I just gotta uncomment that now. Oh, I did.
But I think
you know what? I guess I will make them different. Just make them both that. Come on. Okay. If we go over here, and one of these things as a way to test this nonsense. I think it's here. Oh, just kidding. Something else is broken. I don't remember what I probably broke something else in here. That's.
Brief reference note set to an instance of an object player controller start. Oh, you haven't. That's for the map. There's no maps in these levels.
Oh. Because this is for, I guess I can do, I thought that's going to be, alright, hold on. Oh, it's already, damn it. I can do that the same way, basically. It's one more step. Again, it just makes it a little messier. Let's come on. Let's copy this whole thing right now. Because we're gonna. Yeah, actually.
That'll solve your problems. Make a second one.
Sorta. I just need to get rid of this. Yeah, we can do that. this.
Um,
Then we're gonna do the same fucking thing in the update. I guess that's fine. It's lame.
that's not what it needs to.
Oh, it's
a different type
I
of
just need to
object.
do this. Wait. Oh no, you're right. I guess I'm just gonna have to make this the fine is gonna have to be. No, the fine will just have to be. I'll just have to make like a separate game object thing or something.
For what?
Hold on.
Couldn't it just check what the level name is?
Maybe. Yeah, that'd be fine.
All boss levels should have boss in their name. None of them have maps.
How do you query the?
I don't remember. It's like system. Scene management, scene.name.
You know, the other thing we could do. I'll do that probably for now, but
Scene manager.getActiveScene.name. And you need to have the using Unity.scenemanagement reference in the script.
Now I'm just curious. Hold on.
Man, I feel like I know there's a way to know that something knows when a boss fight is happening, I feel like. And if you could just query that.
I can try to figure that out. Oh, because it's attached to the camera and stuff, isn't it? That's the... I was going to say, you just put the map in there. It doesn't matter. It can just exist and show a single thing or not.
Yeah, but the map tries to build when you put it in things. It's not just because it has scripts on it.
Name something else in the game that works that way.
What? Works
like,
what way?
as awareness of whether it's a boss fight or not. I'm just...
Go back to Unity for a second. Go to the project. I'm just trying to... Looking at the... There's a specific one that I feel like... Look at the tree of folders, not that. No, go up a little more. You're not in scripts anymore. Click on the script folder. Level selector, I believe, might be what you want. It's just a script.
Right there.
Just open it.
Play this.
Because it might have even been what you changed the variable in. Because this has the scene manager in it.
This is all commented out.
So here's my generic solution. You can theoretically use the string.contains, have the word boss in there. If you look at all of them, they have boss, the same case, same everything. It finds it in the level name. It doesn't look for the map.
Where's that? Which object has that in it? Like you said? You said that
it's the scene. Go up to the top of the script. All the way. Literally all the way. Like, go to the top of the script. scene management. Using unity.engine.scene management.
It's already in here.
Haha. Perfect. So if you use then, like I said, scene manager.get active scene.name, just do if dot, not, nope. Active scene dot name. Just parentheses, close it. No. Equals, or dot contains, I think, because I think it is a string. Maybe, I don't know what has this. I'm just looking at C# functionality. I don't know if this is how well this works in Unity.
No, it's not. Oh, there. That means that. This, I don't think, is a method. Yeah, it's just a string.
There. Oh, yeah, there, it's there. That contains, and then boss, capital B, yeah. I mean, you technically want it not to be that. So if you just can you just put an exclamation point in front of that, and then just leave it. And put the call inside, and you're Gucci. This works. I'm a hero. If not, you didn't learn this from me.
I think it will, but I need to still do this stupid nonsense.
Stupid nonsense.
I'll probably actually move that, but because it still needs to exist.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yep. There you go.
I'm actually gonna.
Makes sense to me.
Guess I'll still technically leave this up here. Just put it here so it's a little separated from those other two. Alright, that might do it. I shouldn't have used all that shield if I actually have to win this stupid boss fight. Although I think I already have him debuffed to...
Yeah, I was going to say, he already started with like half health.
When I was testing other things in the boss fights, I just had his health and damage output.
Oh gosh, why is the key there?
Did I implement that? I don't know, let's see.
I didn't.
No. Yeah, see? Look.
Why?
Because I wanted you to not, I wanted you to not be able to leave the room without reasonably picking up the power-up.
Okay.
So I was like, well, if I do this, then they can't really just bail.
I mean, they don't have to pick it up.
I guess. Doesn't appear to be working.
Uh-oh.
Something bad
did,
happened.
But the prompt wasn't there.
And it didn't load the next map, right? Oh wait. I might have already consolidated those. This script might not be used anymore.
And that's why they were separate.
Let's see. Because we're in the fight. Where is that object? What's it called?
It says boss exit pipe right there. It's literally right there. Just look for boss up higher, up a little bit more. There you go.
Oh, it must be misted in there somewhere.
There's a lot of shit in there, man. Nope, that's the wrong thing. The exit. The exit.
That's interesting.
Why was it calling that script? It's not even in here. So there is an exit pipe. Wait, why is there both?
Oh, wait. This one, where is this? Is this even...
It's that one.
No,
Then
it's
what's the exit pipe?
there.
Below main camera. Below main camera. Just all the way at the bottom there, almost. Up higher. A little bit more. No, below. There you go.
Oh, it's got both. That's interesting.
Why did you do that?
I don't know.
Because they're literally on top of each other. That's no good. Don't that. Is there any... You don't have any of that,
This would have been stuff that I would have done a while ago. Well, we can check the other, alright, let's do some digging here.
Yeah. You're pretending to be good. I don't know why you're laying over there, though.
So if we go in here, yeah, that's fine. It'll just be that drop down that I changed.
Because the exit pipe and boss exit pipes are both here.
They're both here already. Let's check some of the other boss scenes.
If you just typed boss, you would have had all of them. They were all right there. Without the search. Just get rid of the search for a second. Just get rid of the... Look at that. Amazing. It's almost like the folders mean something. That has it too. But its boss exit pipe is grayed out.
So I deactivated it here.
This is how you fuck with my stuff, man. See, I bet you put it in there because you wanted a lock there, because the lock isn't on the other one, but it is on the other. It's on the exit pipes, if I remember correctly. So that's probably why you did it, as opposed to just putting the lock on there too.
Okay. Well, let's try that one. Just to double check. Because this is the one I actually, of all the boss fights, this is the one that I was messing with the most recently.
I mean, it's still going to throw the same error because it's not going to have the percentage tracker.
Oh, you're probably
That's the problem. That's what threw the error. That's not the exit itself. It's because you're using the wrong type of exit.
Well... Alright, I'll have to think about that, I guess.
I mean, the easiest option is to just put that same scene name check on the percentage tracker. If you really just want to use the normal exits, as far as I can remember, that's the only difference. Because that's what was mad.
You know what?
It needs the scene manager if it doesn't already have it. I don't know if it does. No, it doesn't.
Is that system or Unity Engine? Or...
I don't remember. Just go to level selector. You should be at the top of the... It's literally right there. There. Using. Get rid of the second using. Are you aware that hitting the home button takes you to the start of a line?
I usually do that. I don't know why I didn't do it that time.
You seem to be very efficient in your keystrokes, and yet...
Where is the... What am I looking for again?
Score collecting. There you go. Did you delete it? No.
I don't know. What did I do?
Oh gosh, you just... Where are you... Where do you... What? So, you need to do...
It's this one?
It's that, and you need to check the... percentage tracker, because I'm pretty sure it's not in this level. You also bring up the boss pipe controller, put them side by side.
I can actually do a so just do. I mean, I can actually like pull them in different windows, but hold on.
You can set them. You can put them.
Could also do the
Just there. Just Just literally tab it. Just put it on the left or the right. Now you made it mad.
I don't know why I hate so upset about that. Oh boy.
What have you done? What have you done? Help! It crashed!
Alright, well. Sick.
I mean, just double click that again. It should bring up, fucking what you call it. Fucking wild. Woo! I love programs.
I'm gonna...
Where are you typing? Oh, you're over there. Like, what are you typing? I don't see anything. Help.
Those fucking folder search is so shitty.
What are you looking for?
Like, fucking seriously. Alright, hold up. Alright. Here's what's different about them.
This is not comprehensible for me to read. How are you gleaning anything from this?
That's all kind of nonsense. All right. Well, you may be, I'm gonna... Let's just table this for a second. Because yeah, this is I must have half done this and
okay. So there are two things that need to be dealt with, I believe. It's tracking the coins and tracking the percentage. Those are done in every level except the boss ones. So, in theory, if you put those under that scene name check, you should be fine.
All right,
you should be able to use it. It's the only thing I want to see. You just do another. I'm just looking through. I have Assembler open over here, so I'm looking through the code online. Because that's the ending sequence. That's changing the level. Saving coin total. Where is that? Okay. So it is. Oh, yeah, because the coin is a right. That's a player pref. You'll just have to. So there's like.
Okay, let's try that. So.
You just need to open it again if it'll ever open again.
Oh, right. Did it not actually? Oh.
Unless it's elsewhere.
Yeah, it's on the screen.
Okay. So in here.
I'm not sure. I had type text that.
No, it didn't save. Just steal the. This doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
Go to level. If you want the thing called, it's Unity Engine. Yeah, scene management. Okay. So in the collection script, or whatever, the function, go down here. If you wanted, because you can technically move a bunch of the stuff around, and just put them wherever. You need finding the percent tracker and the object collector, reporting the percentage and the collection, and also the call that writes the player pref. Because there's a call to a function, so it's not in that function. Right there. So get those first two on the top, the find top.
These two?
Also the calls for them. The thing's finding them because they're going to get errored out too. I mean,
all
they're
4 of
technically
these you're
there.
saying, or?
No. So go the top of this function.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
You need those. Put those in there.
Oh, I pasted poorly.
Very
Hold
angry.
on.
Get their calls.
Although this might actually freak it out more.
Why?
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's okay.
I mean, the order shouldn't matter. Then below saving coin total, the one that has the red squiggly line on it. Below those two, the next call below those two, that. Put that all in there. In theory, that should work. Where does PT is getting... Wait. There's something else it's mad about. If that...
that I don't think even does anything anymore.
You could just comment it out.
I'm gonna comment it out.
Or just put it up there. Like, you could just move it into that.
I'll move it in there and
comment
comment it out.
Yeah.
I don't think... I actually need to double check that too, but I don't think that is material anymore.
Yeah.
After I maybe change some other stuff.
Yeah.
Alright.
Again, in theory...
But do these... Oh, okay, that is just there. So that maybe is all? Maybe?
I mean, it was mad about something in here, so if there's more wrong with it in that boss level, it's going to be...
Right, well, it's doing that.
Outside of this.
I'm gonna go back in here, because this is the only one that's set up to be, like, easily beatable right now.
And just
turn off the other one.
That one. Gucci.
Oh, come on. Okay. Then I gotta...
do you...
What's up?
Did you need to... Okay, it was already changed. See, that's another thing that we should either modify... Because there is a percent tracker on this camera, so you must have added the other camera to this.
Yeah, I probably did.
So
in fact, actually, let's test the thing right here. No, that is different. Okay. The pause thing is not the same.
It had a different pause.
Okay, I should have.
Because it had a different camera.
Yeah.
Because it still has a different camera, if I remember correctly. Or did, and...
That's probably still true. I'm guessing that's still true since pausing broke it. I haven't updated the other pause script yet. Okay. Okay.
So that's correct.
And then this is still broken, but it's supposed to be, as I haven't updated any of those other transition scripts yet. Okay, that seemed like it worked. Thank you, Lorraine. That was extremely helpful.
I do things right sometimes.
You do things right most of the time. You probably do things right about as often as I do things right. Okay.
It's generous.
Now, here's a question. Live question that's not related to the game. What do you want to do for food? Do you want to just eat out of the fridge? Do you want to... I'm getting hungry.
I mean, like, we had that bake, and, like, the potato bake. Could do that, and bleeding into our exquisite culinary thing. I could make some hot dogs with it, and just...
Okay.
Eat some garbage tonight.
All right, we're gonna eat some trash. In that case, we won't go too much longer on this, but I do. Let's go.
We don't live extravagant lives, people.
Because I think this is.
Fine.
I'm hoping this will be low hanging fruit.
Oh, great. I'm excited about this already.
Let's just try to get at least either the shopkeeper or the costume shop or both to work. Because like I said, I think that won't be that hard. But I'm always wrong. So.
What?
Here. Save you. And then, actually. So now, I can demote these. I don't think these matter anymore.
Oh, great. Look at me.
And
I helped.
That boss script is probably like we can, after a little more testing, we can just get rid of that. That'll be great.
So you gotta think stupider is what the thing is. You think too high level. You gotta think blunter. You just gotta go, what am I looking for? Is this a thing? Naming conventions. Amazing.
No, it's good. It's just there's some of that in Cucumber too. I don't remember to what extent, but it just
well, I haven't touched much of that, so there probably isn't that much.
That stuff's just scary because if you screw up because like I said, that's like I know for a fact that some of that stuff is in Cucumber for like the tower names and stuff like that.
Man,
but,
there's just a button on Assemble that just says blame. I'm gonna click it and see what happens. Can you just like you can just hit a line and an update? Oh god, this is gross. This is mean, but also like I get it.
Sometimes you gotta point a finger, you know.
Sometimes you just gotta
sometimes you gotta raise hand, sometimes you gotta blame.
There's also one that says raw, and I don't know what that means either, but I'm interested.
Which of these? This is probably the shop, right? Actually, because I guess you didn't really write that code,
no,
so
like a lot of
I'm just gonna play the scene and we'll find out.
Any of those controllers.
We'll look at the shop first.
Are beyond.
I'm guessing the shop trigger one is the one that controls the shop.
Oh, that. These backgrounds, they make me laugh. Bub, what are you doing? Hey, Colette, what are you doing?
None of that's what I'm looking for.
I didn't just start dancing. We need him dancing like everywhere. Why don't we have him dancing everywhere?
Those are apparently very far off screen. Oh, okay.
Don't you do it, Colette.
Really?
You can sit next to the green screen, but I don't want you clawing at it. It's no good.
And there isn't that much stuff in there. There it is.
Good girl. He hides. Do we ever get him to blink, or does he just not blink? Do none of them blink? I had that as a thing at one point. Maybe none of them do. I don't know. I feel like I had them do that, or had that set up, and then they just never did it, so I never bothered to pay attention to.
Apparently that's this. Do I even have that written down over here? Because I guess this doesn't actually take input. It transitions to a thing that takes input.
Again, this is not something I'm doing. Gotta do. Apparently, I've been called to do a.
Oh, these both inherit from this. Okay. What's up?
Jillian asked if I want to do a remote Mewtwo raid, so I'm going to see if...
I'll do one with her, too, if she wants to invite multiple people.
If you get invited, can you invite someone?
I don't know. Hold on. Find out. Get my game spun up.
Yeah, so am I. That's why we didn't do the stream yesterday, is because we were out playing Pokemon
Yeah,
Go.
we were playing Pokemon. It was fun.
Yeah. We caught all the Mons. Like, literally. We had to catch all of the Gen 1 Pokemon.
Okay, and this is an input taker. All right. So now let's look at the pause menu here. I'm actually going to close a bunch of these other scripts for right now, because...
She sent that like 9 minutes ago. I'm assuming I probably didn't do it. I'll just wait.
Close that exit controller. Did you text her back?
I did, but she hasn't responded.
Oh, okay.
Either they're in it or something else is going on. Shiny Machan, Hitmonchan, that's the one. It's weird.
Alright.
Thick. Bulbix though, tight.
Then I need...
That's what I get for setting my phone down next to me.
So this should be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need a basic sort of copy of this stuff, I think. So let's look over. Because this actually, we're not really worried about that right now. But Tree rocks enabled. That seems like a good thing.
Why do some of those have like 2 dots underneath the beginning of their like function name?
Where?
Under shop menu start, why are there 2 dots or 3 dots underneath?
Oh, it doesn't like it. When you Oh, that one I don't know why it's upset about that actually. Whatever.
What was the rest of your sentence going to be?
It doesn't like when you I think it's Visual Studio is just a little confused about the Unity like reserve functions or something, but also sometimes it doesn't like it the when you capitalize certain stuff a certain way for like method names and stuff like that. It's just like a weird warning. So I think we might want that there. And then we definitely want maybe just pretty much exactly this, except for the pausing part. Copy you. Just gonna throw this over here. In case maybe actually I might not need that at all if we don't need to do anything custom when that thing comes up. This is all